Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Intervention. For those of you who are new, my name is Ikes. I'm a Divine Feminine and I'm also an incarnated hybrid angel. That's not at all to brag to the world that yes, this is who my true nature is. No, I'm very humble, and if anything, I don't actually feel comfortable letting people know that. This YouTube channel, the purpose of this from our angels, why I made the channel in the first place, is for spiritual education and for spiritual healing. And most definitely for those of you who need to awaken to your higher selves. So I have to introduce my true self to you. That's the main purpose why I'm saying who I truly am. The origins of me and my twin. This channel is very much supported by our archangels, and one of them is actually a father to me and my twin. And that's why I'm very protective when it comes to wisdom from heaven. There are things that I will have to put password protected on this website. Although they did inform me that I'll just let things be because I cannot control everyone and there's too many. So I will have to add on that if you do have any bad intent or any selfish intention in regards to everything that you receive in this website and in this channel, please be advised that they are always watching you. I'm saying that now. There is a price for that. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm not saying that because I want something bad to happen to you. No, I'm saying it so that you are aware that when it comes to the wisdom that is supposed to be respected and it's supposed to be given with a pure heart and a pure intent, solely for the benefit of humanity, you should not use it for your own selfish greed and selfish intentions. So I had to make that clear because they want me to make that clear to all of you. Whatever you decide, there's always consequences. I have to really make that clear. Again, many divine feminines, many divine masculines are not the same. We are very, very different. Okay? If we have one thing in common, we carry the purple flame. So the reason for me to make this a progression, this website, is so that it's easy for all of you to really look into what you need to know, what you want to know. It's more organized, and it's easier for me as well to keep track of everything that I have already said and the things that I can be more aware that I have not told any of you yet. So, it's easier for both parties, right? This is something that our angels honestly have been wanting me to do for a very long time, to also be able to fulfill our mission as twin flames, as incarnated hybrid angels, to be able to help and assist many of you who are in need of ascension. I know there's a lot of fake spiritual beings out there for the mere purpose of gaining money, gaining popularity, and gaining an audience. That's what YouTube is really for. The reason for me to make this a progression, this website, is so that it's easy for all of you to really look into what you need to know, what you want to know. It's more organized, and it's easier for me as well to keep track of everything that I have already said and the things that I can be more aware that I have not told any of you yet. Our angels honestly have been wanting me to do for a very long time. To also be able to fulfill our mission as twin flames, as incarnated hybrid angels, to be able to help and assist many of you who are in need of ascension. I know there's a lot of fake spiritual beings out there for the mere purpose of gaining money, gaining popularity, and gaining an audience. That's what YouTube is really for. Previous videos I have mentioned, I do not even agree with the YouTube platform when it comes specifically to spiritual education, because it's scattered everywhere. And to me, spirituality is so sensitive, and there's so many people who are not in the right vibration to even receive the kind of spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom from the higher realms. When it comes to spirituality, there are things in the higher realms that you have to match that vibrational energy in order to fully gain the wisdom, the benefit of what you are receiving. YouTube doesn't have a way for, for that. It's just out in the open. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, it doesn't matter anything. So therefore, other people will eventually misinterpret probably 80 to 90% of what I will say. And there will only be a few of you who will understand what I'm saying. Now, there is no fault if you understand or if you don't understand. I am not expecting anything in all my videos. The reason why I post the videos is also for your spiritual knowledge, because you need to ascend. Whether you feel comfortable about it, whether you know anything about it, or whether you are ready, it doesn't matter. If it's your destiny, it's your destiny. As a divine feminine, it is our destiny to ascend. There are times we are put to the test in our life, whether that be challenges that we have to overcome, whether it be personal, whether it be social, whether it be family. You will be put in situations that will force you out of your shell, that will force you out of your comfort zone, that will force you to really, truly step up the ladder in regards to your awakening and your spiritual ascension. And that is what this channel is about. I had to introduce myself first and foremost because, of course, many of you need to know who I am, right? I am a true believer of authenticity. I do not believe in things that are fake. I'm in the quality more than the quantity. For example, there are many YouTubers who just started to rise their YouTube channel, and they were first doing tarot cards, and you will see I was doing that too for a while. Because I was still in my divine feminine awakening process. But eventually, once we are fully awake, we learn so much through being awake in our own journey, in our own self, self journey and self awakening, that we know how to use our spiritual gifts, when to use it, and what is necessary and what's not necessary. So that is why I breached into teaching, is because that's really my mission here. It's not to give readings, although I can, because I connect with your higher self when I do a reading. Of course, there are many of you who don't need a reading. That's why I say all the time, email me first, and then I'll know. I will tell you first and foremost. And there's many of you that I've done readings with, and I've even told you, no, you don't need a reading. I'm not here for money. I'm going to say that now. There's a lot of spiritual fake beings out there who just use YouTube as a platform so that they can gain extra income. And we all know how that goes, right? That's not my intent. As a divine feminine, I'm truly here with a pure intention. And those of you who are truly spiritually gifted know me very well. And when I say you know me very well, your higher selves know me that I'm very much legit. I'm not fake. And I'm not the kind of spiritual being who entertains such things. I don't like my time to be wasted. As so, I don't like yours to be wasted as well. Reason why is because throughout the many lifetimes that my twin and I have lived different lives, whether we were in union, whether we were separated, and there were many heartbreaking lifetimes that we lived apart from each other and that we had to live alone and die alone. Because of so much lives that we've lived, I know how to value time very well. We cannot turn back time. And that's one of the things that I value the most. So I was put in this situation now to be able to have the luxury to talk to all of you, educate each and every one of you in regards to what you really need, what your soul really needs. And it's free. That's what this channel is for. It's for you. Now, am I here to say that I'm a machine where you could just dial and expect that I'm going to be at your service anytime that you need? I'm sorry, but no. The only time that it's an emergency, and when I say spiritual emergency, is if it is a life-threatening situation, our angels themselves will inform me and or my twin if we need to intervene in your behalf. That is the only time I will help you. Now, of course, I've made an exception, and that exception is email me. Of course, I cannot answer every email because I too live a busy life, right? All of us are human beings. We have to coexist together. We have to adapt to our environment. It's part of our nature. It's part of being human. It's also part of our mission to be able to adapt to society, right? And grow. We can also help humanity in however way we can. Those of you who are new and have no inkling as to me and my twin, I will be posting videos. Please check the website. Click on the tabs, scroll around the website so you'll get to know me and my twin a little bit more. I know for a fact that there are many spiritual beings who, most especially witches, and I'm gonna say this right now, because ever since I opened my channel, I've had a lot of witches who came in my channel because they're actually, I know they're gonna have a big head when I say this, they're actually all over YouTube. They're everywhere. So having me on YouTube is a huge threat to them. And I'm not afraid to say that. Because we live in a free will world. This universe, this world that we live in is made of free will. It's the law that our Almighty God has already set when He made this earth. To have free will when we had that division, when Lucifer came down and Lucifer decided that he's gonna make his own children, he's gonna have his own kingdom. So this earth will be his kingdom. Eventually, there will be a divide, right? So ever since that time of that division, God said, you have free will. Those who are of me will be with me. Those who are of me will choose me. That's why God gave us a choice, right? So what does that mean? Every spiritual being is here in this earth. Whether you are good or you are bad. I'm fully awake and fully aware of that. So, me saying this, I'm saying it with no fear. And I'm saying it because it's the truth. There are many witches on YouTube. And I would say there's like 90% of them over flooding YouTube. They don't care. They don't care about morale. They don't care about spiritual laws. They don't care to break it. They don't care about if it's good or bad. They do whatever they want. And they've tried, a few of them have tried to kill me and my twin. You have not succeeded, and you will never succeed. I'm saying that very confidently. Why? Because you haven't. And I know there's a lot of people who don't stay long on YouTube, especially the fake ones, the fake spiritual beings who do tarot cards, who say that, oh, I'm a healer, I'm a psychic, this and that. You see the true witches get angry at the fake ones. So these witches who go on YouTube, who's scattering everywhere for, whatever. There's one thing you guys need to know. Witches don't like competition. Witches want to be the top. They want to be at the top. So if they see you as a threat, they're going to test you. And that's why you see a lot of YouTubers fail. You find them all of a sudden reading a Bible. You find them all of a sudden confessing, I don't want to continue this anymore. It's demonic. It's this and that. They contradict what they were saying from the very beginning. If you look in my channel, to really know who I am, look at my previous videos. You will know I have not turned back on anything I've said. Everything that I've said, I still say till today. That's how you know someone's also legit. The reason why I'm educating in regards to this is because you can fool a human being. You can fool your neighbor. You can fool your family. You can fool anybody. But you cannot fool those who are truly, truly gifted. And it doesn't matter if they are good or bad. They will test you.